Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV. Politics is a game of numbers, and whoever has the numbers wins the elections. Ladies and gentlemen, Raila Odinga and Azimio in general lost election because of a number of things. Number one, poor turnout in Nyanza. Number two, the votes in Western, especially Bungoma and Kakamega. There is one thing that is giving William Samoei Ruto headache: how to get the majority of votes in 24 counties. Though Constitution requires him to get just 25% of half the counties, the truth of the matter is that for you to get 50 plus 1 vote, you must get at least 50% of the vote cast. I want us to look at the number of registered voters in the IBC register as per 2022. And you realize that William Samoei Ruto does not have the numbers. I want to start by county number 1. And maybe you can write in the comment section between Kalonzo and William Samoei Ruto, who can win in these counties. County number 1 is Mombasa with 641,000. Is it William Samoei Ruto or is Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Number 2, Kwale, 328,000. Kilifi, 588,000. Tana River, 141,000. And Lamu, 81,000. Looking at the cost, Raila has always been winning at the cost. But if you look at the numbers are just very ordinary. The numbers cannot make you one president. Because even if William Samoei Ruto was to get 60% of all the votes that will be cast at the cost, he cannot get 1.5 million votes. That is the truth of the matter. When you look at the Northeastern, where opposition has also been leading, you have Garissa with 201,000, Wajir 207,000, Madera 270,000, and Marsabit 166,000. If you look at the numbers again, even if William Samoei Ruto was to win all these counties, the turnout has always not been very high. Even if William Samoei Ruto again was to get 60% of the vote cast, again, he cannot get 800,000 votes. Now you come to Eastern. Isiolo, 89,000. Look at Meru, 772,000. So Meru alone has higher numbers than Northeastern. Tharaka Nithi, 231,000. Embu, 334,000. Kitui, 532,000. Machakos, 687,000. Makueni, 479,000. These are Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka's strongholds. And you can see the numbers. The number is huge. The figures are scary. Now, even if Kalonzo was to win the counties that I have mentioned, and William Samoei Ruto was to win in Mombasa and Northeastern, still Kalonzo would be ahead of William Samoei Ruto. Of more interest is Nyandarua, 361,000, Nyeri, 41,000, Kirinyaga, 376,000, Murang'a, 620,000, Kiambu, 1.3 thousand. Look at this. The numbers are very, very encouraging to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Now, you come again to Turkana, 238,000. West Pokot, 220,000. Give them to William Samoei Ruto. Trans Nzoia, give it to the opposition, 398,000. Elgeyo Marakwet, Ruto, 213,000. Nandi, give it to William Samoei Ruto, 406,000. Barigo, give it to William Samoei Ruto, 281,000. Laikipia, give it to Kalonzo, 263,000. Nakuru, crowd it all, and give it to William Samoei Ruto. 1 million votes. Then Narok and Kajiado has always been divided 50-50. Narok 398, Kajiado 463, but Kericho give it to William Samoei Ruto 420,000. Now, this is where the votes are. That is in Western, and that is why I've always said that if Kalonzo want to win the 2027 general election, he must appoint a running mate from the Muleba nation. Look at this. Kakamega, 844,000. Vihiga, 310,000. Bungoma, 646,000. Busia, 416,000. Look at the numbers in the Muleba nation. And by the way, do you think William Samoei Ruto can win in the Muleba nation? Because this is a county. These are counties that would vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. But when you look at them now, they are leaning towards the opposition. Come to Raila's stronghold, bedroom, Kisumu, 606,000, Homa Bay, 551,000, Migori, 469,000, and this one, I think if William Samoei Ruto is going to get these votes, which I highly doubt, the turnout will be very, very low. I can foresee a situation where less than 50% of Raila's followers are going to come out. Come to Fred Okenga Matiang'i's stronghold, Kisii, 637,000. Nyamira, 323,000. And this one already goes to Kalonzo, if at all they are going to be the Matiang'i. Very interesting is the county number 47, Nairobi, 2.4 million votes. Who do you think is going to win the Nairobi county? Because in my view, that will depend on a number of factors. One, where will be Uhuru? Will Uhuru vote for Ruto or Kalonzo? I'm sure William Samoei Ruto cannot get that percent of the Nairobi votes. Even if the turnout was 80% in Nairobi, the opposition is likely to get 2 billion votes. I want to say this, that Kalonzo must get a deputy from the Muleba nation. Ruto cannot win. In fact, Ruto is only assured of 15 counties where he is sure that he's going to win. The opposition start with 21 counties, which are assured. Nairobi will be a key determinant of who is going to carry the day. So when you look at William Samoei Ruto, for sure, the elephant in the room is lack of numbers. The elephant in the room is getting 50 plus 1 vote. I can foresee a situation, if what we are seeing is anything to go by, where the opposition can win with 70%. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Where do you think William Samoei Ruto is going to get numbers? Is one term a reality? Because of the rain, I want us to stop at this point. Please let me know where you're watching the video from. And have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.